Doxonomy has a very powerful and new way of being able to look at your data. While the ability to ask questions of your data has existed in Doxonomy since 2019, it's with new sort of heightened interest from ChatGPT and now Google Bard and all of these new technologies that are coming out to be able to interact with data that exists within your company in the same way. These tools are very powerful, but yet they're in the public domain, and most of the information that you have stored in your repositories you would not want to be exposed to the public domain. It would give up a lot of risk associated to your company and its intellectual property. So with Doxonomy and through our ability to crawl repositories and interact with the indexing of that data and keeping that data behind the company's firewall, keeping it protected from the public domain, you can have the same experience. So this is a demo repository that has a series of different life science specific documents that are loaded up into it. While this isn't bound specifically to life science, the purpose of this demo is going to show that. So you have the new Doxonomy chat interface, which is an intelligent AI chat and allows you to interact with your data the same way. So I'm going to ask a simple question. I'm going to go ahead. I've got one here. I'm going to paste it in. What are the effects of Farxiga? And I'm going to ask Doxonomy, what is that based on my data? So you can see very quickly that the repository responds back with an answer that is relevant and what you would expect to get back from the data that it has learned this model from. So it's intelligently deriving this. Let's give it a slightly different question. Let's ask, for instance, what are the most common adverse reactions associated with Jardiance, which is another drug that happens to be in this repository? So again, we ask the question of the repository and we get back an answer that says most common adverse event reactions associated with Jardiance are hypoglycemia and so on down the line. So as you can see, very simplistically, this interface, which is derived from a bunch of unstructured documents and files that exist in multiple different repositories on the back end, I can begin to interact with my data in a chat relationship very similar to what you're seeing in the public domain with tools like ChatGPT and Bard without ever exposing that data to the outside world. We hope this is helpful, and we look forward to talking to you more. If you'd like to learn more about this, please reach out to us. Thank you.